Assalamu alaikum and welcome back for another deep dive.
Mhm.
Um, we always love to take these journeys together and unearth these incredible gems of knowledge from the sources that you share.
Absolutely.
And today is going to be a particularly awe-inspiring one.
I think so too.
We're going on a journey through the human body, a testament to Allah's magnificent creation.
It truly is a marvel, isn't it? I mean, we often go about our days and we don't realize just, the sheer complexity and this delicate balance that's within us.
Right. It's like we're walking around in these incredibly sophisticated machines, but we rarely ever stop to even think about how it all works.
That's why these deep dives are so important. It's a chance for us to reflect on the intricate design of our bodies and recognize just the artistry of our creator.
Absolutely. And just to kind of start us off, one thing that really blew me away was just the fact that our bodies are made up of trillions of cells. Trillions.
Trillions, yeah.
That's more stars than there are in the Milky Way galaxy.
SubhanAllah, it really is. And you think about it, each one of these tiny cells, it's like a bustling city with its own specialized functions and systems, all working in perfect harmony.
It's mind-boggling. And speaking of intricate systems, we have 11 major organ systems in our bodies, and they're all interconnected and dependent on each other.
Like a perfectly choreographed dance, the circulatory system pumps blood carrying oxygen from the lungs, which are, diligently taking in air by the respiratory system. And then you've got the digestive system breaking down the food to nutrients that fuel every single cell in our body.
It's like a symphony of processes that's happening inside of us every single second, and it all happens so seamlessly, we just often take it for granted.
It's easy to, but when you pause to reflect, it just really evokes a sense of awe and gratitude for the blessings that Allah has given us.
Definitely. And we can't forget about our senses.
Yeah.
Sight, hearing, taste, smell, touch. These are the windows through which we experience the world that Allah has created.
Imagine a world without the ability to see the vibrant colors of a sunset or hear the melodious chirping of birds.
It's almost unimaginable. And these senses are such gifts, they allow us to appreciate the beauty and diversity of Allah's creation.
And it's through these senses that we can truly savor the blessings that Allah has provided. Think of the sweetness of a date, the coolness of water on a hot day, or even just the soft touch of a loved one. These are all gifts from Allah that we experience through our senses.
SubhanAllah. It really puts things into perspective.
It does. And speaking of perspective, some of these recent scientific discoveries have really revolutionized our understanding of the human body.
I read about the discovery of lymphatic vessels in the brain.
Yeah.
I was shocked scientists used to think that there were none.
It was a paradigm shift, and this discovery has opened up new avenues for understanding the brain's immune system and its connection to the rest of the body.
It makes you realize just how much we still have to learn about this incredible creation.
And it highlights the limitations of our knowledge, compared to Allah's infinite wisdom. Then there's the interstitium.
That network of fluid-filled spaces, it sounds like something straight out of a science fiction novel.
It does, doesn't it? But it's a very real part of our anatomy, and scientists are just beginning to grasp its potential role in everything from cushioning organs to even influencing how cancer spreads.
SubhanAllah. It's as if there are entire worlds within us just waiting to be explored.
There are, and just as the Earth has, oceans and mountains, our bodies have their own intricate landscapes and hidden wonders, all point to the majesty of Allah's creation.
I'm already feeling so much more grateful for this amazing gift Allah has given us.
Yeah, me too.
It's incredible to think that even with all our advancements in science and technology, we're still uncovering these new wonders within the human body.
Right.
It's a humbling reminder that Allah's knowledge encompasses all things.
Absolutely. And speaking of wonders, have you ever thought about just the sheer complexity of our immune system?
I have. It's amazing how our bodies are constantly fighting off these invisible threats.
Yeah.
Bacteria, viruses, things we can't even see.
Yeah, it's like having this highly trained army working inside of us 24/7, defending us from harm.
And they have such sophisticated tactics, too.
Like it?
I read about these white blood cells called phagocytes.
Oh, yeah.
They literally engulf and destroy invaders.
Imagine that tiny warriors within our bodies constantly patrolling and protecting us. And then you have lymphocytes, which are more like specialized units targeting specific enemies with these incredible weapons called antibodies.
SubhanAllah, it's a marvel of coordination and precision.
It is. And what's even more fascinating is that our immune system can learn and adapt.
Really?
Yeah, after encountering a specific threat, it develops memory cells that can quickly recognize and neutralize that same threat in the future.
That's how vaccines work, right?
Exactly.
They introduce like a weakened or inactive form of a virus or bacteria,
Yeah.
and it allows our immune system to develop those memory cells.
Oh, exactly. It's like giving our immune system a training exercise, so it's ready to fight the real battle if it ever encounters that threat again. And this ability to learn and adapt it points to a higher level of design, doesn't it?
It does. It's a testament to Allah's wisdom and mercy providing us with this, intricate system of protection.
Absolutely. And while we're talking about incredible systems, we can't forget about the human brain, the command center of our entire being.
It's mind-boggling to think about how this organ controls everything we think, feel, and do.
Yeah, the brain is a masterpiece of interconnectedness with billions of neurons communicating through electrical and chemical signals, constantly processing information and orchestrating our responses to the world around us.
I remember learning about neuroplasticity,
Yes.
the brain's ability to change and rewire itself based on our experiences.
It's a truly remarkable phenomenon. Think about learning a new language or a musical instrument. It's through neuroplasticity that our brains form new connections and pathways, enabling us to acquire new skills and adapt to new environments.
It's as if our brains are constantly evolving and growing.
And that's not all. Neuroplasticity even allows for recovery after brain injuries. It's a testament to the resilience that Allah has built into our design.
It's inspiring to think about, the healing power within our bodies, a power ultimately bestowed by Allah.
Yeah. And speaking of healing those lymphatic vessels we discussed earlier, their discovery has huge implications for understanding neurological diseases and potentially developing new treatments.
It's amazing how scientific advancements are constantly revealing these new facets of Allah's creation.
And it's not just about advancements, it's about connecting those advancements to a deeper understanding of our Creator's wisdom.
Mhm.
Even the interstitium, with its potential role in everything from cushioning organs to influencing how cancer spreads, is a reminder of the interconnectedness and complexity within our bodies.
It's as if Allah has hidden these secrets within us, waiting for the right time and the right minds to uncover them.
And the more we discover, the more we realize how much we still don't know. It's a journey of continuous learning and awe, constantly reaffirming the magnificence of Allah's creation.
I'm already feeling so much more mindful of my body and grateful for the incredible gift that it is.
Me too.
But what's really resonating with me is this deeper connection that we're drawing between these scientific discoveries and Islamic teachings.
Absolutely. That's a crucial element of this deep dive, isn't it? To bridge the gap between what we observe in the physical world and what we understand from our faith.
Exactly. So how can we delve deeper into the spiritual significance of the human body? I'm really curious to explore what the Quran and Hadith teach us about this remarkable creation. It's like, as we uncover these scientific marvels, it deepens my appreciation for what the Quran says about our creation.
Yeah.
It's like science is sort of unveiling the how,
Right.
and the Quran illuminates the why, reminding us of the divine purpose behind it all.
Precisely. And when the Quran states that we created man from sounding clay from mud molded into shape. This verse from Surah Al-Hijr?
Yeah.
It's not just a poetic description. It's grounding us in our humble origins.
It's a beautiful reminder that we come from the earth and we ultimately return to it.
Absolutely. And when we read, we have certainly created man in the best of forms, from Surah 10.
Yeah.
It goes beyond just, our physical appearance.
Mm-hmm.
It speaks to this intricate balance, the potential for excellence that's within us.
It's a call to reflect on our purpose and strive to fulfill our potential as Allah's creations.
Exactly. And remember the verse where Allah says, and we have certainly honored the children of Adam and carried them on the land and sea and provided for them of the good things and preferred them over much of what we have created with definite preference.
Oh, yeah. Surah Isra.
Yeah, this isn't about arrogance.
Right.
It's about recognizing the responsibility that comes with this honor.
It's about using our intellect, our free will, to live righteously and draw closer to Allah.
Now, the Hadith beautifully complements this understanding. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, your body has a right over you.
Yes, and this always makes me pause and think.
Right.
It's a powerful reminder that our bodies are a trust from Allah.
Mm-hmm.
They're not just possessions to do with as we please.
It emphasizes the balance.
Yeah.
Yes, enjoy the blessings of, food movement relationships, but do so with the awareness that this body is a vessel for worship.
Yeah.
For good deeds.
It's about treating our bodies with respect.
Yeah.
Nourishing them with, healthy food.
Yes.
Engaging in beneficial activities and avoiding anything that could harm them.
And this respect extends to seeking medical treatment when needed. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "Make use of medical treatment, for Allah has not made a disease without appointing a remedy for it, with the exception of one disease, namely old age."
It's reassuring to know that seeking healthcare is encouraged within Islam.
Hmm?
We can use the knowledge and resources that Allah has provided to care for our health.
And that brings us back to the awe-inspiring journey we've taken today.
Yeah.
From the trillions of cells working tirelessly within us,
Yeah.
to the vastness of the brain, to those recent discoveries that are reshaping our understanding.
It's truly humbling. This deep dive has not only deepened my knowledge about the human body, but it has also strengthened my faith.
Right.
And it's ignited my gratitude for Allah's infinite wisdom and mercy.
And that, I believe, is the ultimate goal. To see the signs of Allah's creation, not just as scientific facts, but as reflections of His attributes, prompting us to worship Him with even greater sincerity and awe.
SubhanAllah. What a profound thought. So as we conclude this deep dive, let's remember that the human body is not just flesh and bone.
Right.
It's a sacred masterpiece, a reflection of divine artistry, and a testament to the Creator's love and care for us.
May Allah grant us the understanding to appreciate this gift and the wisdom to care for it. Jazakallah for joining us on this journey of discovery.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.